a good possibility as a partner.
As a partner, ideal partner. And that has already been tied up.
Yes, yeah, we've already had 2 visits from Australia, from Joel Abraham, who's the managing director. And now there's been very good coverage in the media about this 12 months MBA program that's going to start for sure in August. There's a limit of 25 places. The course is divided into 12 subject areas, 12 modules. They do 1 subject each month. And that the course is taught for 3 days a week, 3 days a month, 1 whole weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and then another Saturday. And then it's supported with a host of learning materials, and the students also get access to ProQuest, which gives them access to a host of materials on the internet. And probably the most significant factor of it is that it's internationally recognized, and the whole package is $1 million Guyana dollars. My son did an MBA out of UK and paid 4 times that price. So from our examination of the different options, this is extremely affordable, very accessible, and internationally recognized. So we're very excited about this partnership now that we have with the Australian Institute of Business Administration.
So therefore, one could do an MBA, say students, would-be students, or those who have finished a first degree. You have to have a first degree.
Well, actually, there's 3 different entry routes. One is a first degree. A second one is that if people have an advanced diploma that the Australian Institute recognise, as well as relevant experience. And a third one could be for people who have extensive business experience, but for some reason didn't pursue an academic career before. So that there are different entry routes. And the good thing is that the group in Australia will respond very quickly to different applicants to see if, in fact, they don't have a first degree, whether their business experience is relevant. Because the whole thrust of this course is not an academic degree. You know, I worked at university for more than 12 years, and sometimes it became very much just pure academia and cut and paste from different
because
books.
you have the experience, you were a lecturer at UG for some time.
Yeah, which was very enjoyable in many ways, but also had its frustrations. I think the thrust of this course is that it's very practically based, that they lay very heavy stipulations about who can teach on the course. They must be obviously well qualified themselves to have at least a master's. But as important as their academic qualifications is the fact that they are really immersed in the field so that they can bring practical issues to the table with the students rather than saying Stoney in 1977 said. And I think that can become very dry and remote from the real world. So I think this is a very exciting possibility now to look at key issues in the business world, to bring in the people that have challenged those issues here in Guyana, and thankfully we have a number of people who have that expertise who will come in as the lecturers for the course and as guest lecturers to give something that is relevant and practical.
Now, in the case of Nations University and all these affiliations, first Cambridge and second University of London and now Australia, let's say Cambridge and London, they all require that you must have a 2 years experience and a first degree before you could join the MBA course. Yours is a little different in that if they recognize you, and therefore it's similar to law in certain instances. I know that in the UK, if you were a mature student and you have more than the basic requirements,
Yes.
they will accept you.
Yeah, I think it's responding to the rapid changes internationally. There are a number of highly recognized business schools now that look at different routes into the MBA program. I think the key thing here is that the Australian Institute of Business Administration is internationally recognized. It's already operating in 12 different countries, and they have 2,500 students on these MBA programs internationally. So that I think it's a great opportunity to be able to bring that flexibility to Guyana, the flexibility in terms of entrance into the way that the material is presented, and above all else, the financial affordability of the whole package.
Well, it's affordable, there's no doubt at all. Compare what you got to pay externally. And if you go personally to one of these universities, it's a very, especially the US, it costs you a fortune.
Absolute fortune.
Yeah.
Absolute. We know that from personal experience of having two boys that went through their masters in Canada.
Yeah.
And you could pay for 15 to 20 of these MBAs for
Yeah.
what we had to pay for in North America.
Mhm.